computer. Okay, I have just started our lesson. Good morning, Brendan. How are you?
I'm doing well.
That's awesome. Okay, so for today's entry ticket, we do these every afternoon or every morning when we have our reading session. You need to identify whether you're in the green, yellow, or red today, and tell me a little bit why. So where are you? And just in case you forgot, green is happy, yellow is okay, and red is that you're not in a good mood. Where are you? You can just tell me.
Yellow.
You're in yellow? Well, what's going on?
It's very hot outside. It's
You know
making me.
what? I get that 100%. I would say I am in green today. I am going to a carnival with my family in a few, so I'm really excited about that. All right, so let's go over some classroom Zoom rules. I will give one and then you can give me one, okay? Because I know we've been going over those for the last couple of weeks, but we just want to keep focusing on those so that we don't forget. So for me, I think what's most important is that we are always respectful of one another. You have one?
Make sure you're muted when someone else is talking.
Oh, yes, that's very important. Good job with that. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little tour of our virtual classroom today. Um, are you able to move your cursor around the screen? I can't see it on my end, but as long as you can go in and click stuff, can you do that?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. Can you click this button in the middle?
Yes.
Beautiful. What happened when you click the button?
You need permission to play this audio file.
Oh,
Request access.
maybe let's see if I can play it for you. Good job. Did you hear that?
Yes.
It said you were doing a good job because you always are. Okay, so I'm going to get into our lesson. I know you don't want to be with me all afternoon. And as I said, I'm going to a carnival. So let's get kicking. So real quick, I wanted to do a review of long vowels. Okay. Do you remember for the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about long vowels and short vowels. Do you remember the difference between the two? Like, for example, do you remember what the long vowel A and the short vowel A sound like?
No.
That's okay, no worries. So I want you to remember this is a good mnemonic to help you remember that long vowels, because we're just focusing on long vowels today. The letters say their names, okay? So I have here that if you remember L for line, if you see a letter with a line over it, that's going to tell you it's a long vowel, which means that that letter is going to say its name. So what letter is this?
A.
Absolutely. So if I asked you to give me the long vowel for this, you would just say,
A.
yes, beautiful. All right, so can you read me the rest of the long vowels on here?
E. I. O. U.
Great job, thank you. Okay, so this is gonna feel a little bit new, but it's not any different from what we just did. So sometimes in English, we have what are called vowel teams, and that's where we have two vowels that are right next to each other, but only the first vowel in that set makes a noise. And that noise is the long vowel sound. So you know how we just did the long vowels A, E, I, O, U?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you see the examples in these boxes where we have A, Y, E, E, I, E? You would
Yes.
just say the name of the first letter. So you would just say A if you ever see A and Y in a word. Like play, for example, you would just say that A. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good job. Okay, so this is just a quick break for you to ask me any questions. Do you have any questions so far?
Not yet.
Okay. So I would love to know if you can think of two things in your house that start with long vowels or have long vowels in their names. I have some examples here. I thought of plate because I love to cook, and stove because I spend a lot of time in my kitchen. So you see how that A there gives you the A sound? That's the long vowel sound of that A. The same thing with stove. You hear that O makes an O sound. That's the long vowel sound of that letter. So can you think of any words?
Not in the home, but there's stones around.
Stones, yeah, that's a good one. Anything else?
Um, I'm not sure.
That's okay. We can move on. Okay. So on the next couple of slides, I'm going to introduce you to those same vowel teams that we just talked about. And I wanted to do this to sort of give you like a way to remember how we do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend like we're introducing ourselves to these vowel teams. So when we introduce ourselves, we're going to introduce ourselves, or not introduce ourselves, we're going to greet these vowel teams. And by greeting, I mean, we're going to say hello to them. And what we're going to do is we're going to be a little rude. You see that picture of that rude guy down there? We're going to be a little rude, and we're going to ignore that second letter in the pair, right? Because again, when we have these long vowel teams, we're only pronouncing the long vowel of that first letter. The second letter, we completely ignore it. It is silent. Okay, so I'll do the first one, and then we'll go through the next together, or you can go through the next. So I'm going to say, and if you want, you can try like different funny voices to make it a little bit more exciting. I'm going to say A-Y is pronounced A. So I'm going to say, hello, Miss A. Can you do the next one?
Um, Hello, Miss A. It's I.
So
Hello.
remember, we're just pronouncing the long vowel sounds of that first letter. And remember, the long vowel sounds is when that letter says its own name. So I can see why you would want to say I, but think of the word rain. Do you know how rain is spelled?
R-A-I-N.
Beautiful. So you would pronounce that A. No worries. We'll go on to the next one. How would you pronounce that? Well, go ahead and make your greeting.
Hello, Miss E.
Good job. That was perfect. And this one?
Uh, Hello, Miss E.
Beautiful. And this one? Tricky.
Hello, Miss I.
Yes, beautiful. Now, what I didn't tell you before is that sometimes you, even if they're not two vowels next to each other, you would still own certain vowel teams like this one here. You still would only pronounce the long vowel of that first letter. So what's the long vowel of this one?
I.
Beautiful. So how would you greet this vowel team?
Uh, Hello, Miss I.
Beautiful. This one?
Hello, Miss I again. It's the same.
Are you seeing the same one? Let's try clicking it again. Did it not
Uh,
move forward for you?
it says IGH. Oh,
Hmm.
now it says OE. Hello,
Okay.
O.
Good job. And this one?
Hello, same. Hello, Miss O.
Yes. All right, we're almost done. Remember, we're doing these long vowel sounds. So what are we getting for this vowel team?
Hello, Miss U.
Yes. And this one?
Uh, I think it's the same thing, Miss U.
Yes. Beautiful job.
Hello, Miss U.
Thank you. So, I like to give you your tokens when you do a good job. So I'll make sure that you get your tokens. One moment, we'll get those going for you. I'm sorry that you can't hear the sound. Let's see if I can play it for you. Good job. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 of them today.
Yay.
Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of decoding, a little bit of reading here. We're going to take those vowel teams and we're going to sound out some words that use those vowel teams. You think you're ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's try.
So in the next activity, what we have is, and you can probably see it on my screen, we have these flashcards, and you can even click on them. And if you click 2 times on that emoji's head, it'll give you the word. I want you to say the word to me and then go to the next one. And you would do that by clicking 2 times. Ready?
I click.
Yeah, you can click. Absolutely.
Where do I click?
Click on the emoji. Click 2 times on him.
It just zooms in.
Um, try to double click. And if that doesn't work, I'll take over. Did it give you a word?
I'm gonna try one more time. No, I tried to book it and nothing happens.
That's okay. You know what? A lot of times in life, things don't go the way we plan them. So we just move on. So Miss Lewis will just click on them for you, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to double click. We're going to go to our slideshow. And we've got, what is this word?
I still see the emoji.
It might be taking a little time to load.
Okay. Okay, it's okay, there we go. That says play.
Yes, that does say play. That was fast too. You're catching on. This word?
It's very slow.
That's fine. There's no rush. I think you're using a Chromebook, right? Those Chromebooks really do give us a hard time.
Okay, okay, the next word came up. This one says rain.
Yes, it does say rain. Were you a little bit unsure there?
I was trying to sound it out in my head a little bit.
Okay. Well, you did an amazing job.
Thank you.
All right, go to the next one. Uh-oh, I think we lost one. Hang on. Okay. Okay, did you get a word?
It's not yet. Okay. Uh, I think it says light.
It does. You remembered. So do you see again how we don't have 2 vowels next to each other? Here we have a vowel and here we have a consonant. But for this particular vowel team, we still only pronounce the name of that first letter.
I like pie. It says pie.
Like pie too. What's your favorite?
Apple.
Apple. Oh, mine is blueberry, 100%.
That's good too. Uh, this is toe, like my toes.
What word did you say?
Toe.
And then you said you bite your toes?
No, I said like I have toes.
Oh, like on your feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like toes on your feet. I'm glad you're able to make that connection.
That one says no.
It does. Very good job sounding that one out. Because you know what? This is one of the more irregular vowel teams. Because if I took that S and I took that O away, what word would you have? Do you know?
Ow.
Ow, like you stubbed your toes, we were just talking about. Exactly. But if I have that N in front of it, it's what?
Now.
Yes. But the S changes it 100%. Still the two same letters. But now, again, we're only going back to pronouncing that long vowel sound of that first letter. So just something to keep in mind.
That's a tree. Tree.
Beautiful. We are almost done. I can let you out of here soon. What do we have here?
Let's see. Oh, that says juice. I
Yes,
love juice.
me too. I like cranberry juice.
I like orange juice. Uh, peach.
You know what? You did an excellent job sounding that out. And I could kind of see where your trouble was coming from because you and I have really struggled with those diphthongs where we have the two consonant sounds together that make a whole different sound. Because normally you would think, but no, it actually gives you a ch sound. But you remembered that ch sound and you were able to sound that out. So nicely done. You are doing really well in these classes. What's this word?
Um,
Hmm.
Q.
Who is close?
Q.
Yes, I like that you were able to self-correct. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a point for that. Because I could see where you would get coup from. A lot of times you see an E at the end there, and we don't pronounce those. And especially in this pair, we wouldn't pronounce them. So yeah, so you would just get Q. You would say U. All right. So are you able to click at all and give yourself your stars? You got 10 of them for this lesson.
I don't know.
Let's see if it'll let you click.
I don't know. Nothing seems to be.
No, you're not getting anything. Well,
Let
let
me
me make
try.
sure you get, I'm gonna make sure you get your stars. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and your last star. 10 for that self-correction. So we got 10 points. We did 100% on that last assignment. So again, as you know, we always do our exit ticket. Our exit ticket, I think it's fun, but I'm a creative person. I don't know how you feel. But for our exit ticket, I want you to choose one of the three. I want you to either write a sentence using any word that has a long vowel in it. You can just tell me a sentence that has a word with a long vowel in it, or you can find a picture online of a word that has the long vowel team in it. And then you would put it here on your slide. I made a slide just for you.
Can I tell you?
You can tell me, yeah.
Okay, let me think. Uh, hmm.
Take your time.
I want it to be a good sentence.
I like it.
Um, is great considered that?
Is great a vowel team? So can you tell me how to spell great?
Great.
Okay, so if we take that T off and we take the GR off, then we have EA, and we're just pronouncing that first letter sound. And it's going to be the long vowel sound of that E. So what's that EA going to sound like if we don't have these attached? That would
Gray.
be, that would be, remember we did it, the EA,
So it'd be E.
yes, it would be E. So then I don't think greet is the word you was going for. You could use greet, but that wouldn't be how we spell it.
Okay, so let's see. I went to the door to greet my dog.
Beautiful. And how am I spelling greet?
Greet.
Beautiful. Do you have a dog?
I do.
Oh, is it a girl or a boy dog?
It's a boy dog.
What's his name?
I just say go. I call him.
Go. Okay. Like go home, get out of here, go outside. Poor guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's my best friend.
So do you have any questions for me before I end our session and let you get back to class, friend?
No questions.
You did an excellent job today. And I really like there were several times today where you were able to remember something you learned before to help you sound out some of these new words. So good job there too. And I
Thank.
will see you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.